Alright guys, I am back up. I am sorry about that. Pretty strange stuff going on with the live stream today. Let me put this in the... There we go. In the chat. Okay, 2 balls and 2 strikes from Hector Neris. Had a little glitch there with my live stream and had to restart it. I apologize for that. It was completely disconnected and had to start over. The count is full right now to Elias Diaz from Hector Neris. The runner moved to third on a wild pitch by Neris. There are no outs yet. Here's the pitch to Diaz from Neris. It is way outside a wild pitch, but the run is not going to score. Luckily, Yainer Diaz is able to get over there and get the ball. That's 2 wild pitches from Neris. One allowing the runner to... Got a nice little close-up we can take a look at. Look at that. Good catch by Diaz, too. The very first pitch to the next batter, Profar, he gets hit. Nobody... Okay, that's a little weird. Now there's... Everybody's saying that he didn't get hit, but the umpire said he got hit. But nobody... Even the batter thinks he wasn't hit. They're trying to figure out, man, what... Once again, it's just more Clown World stuff. So the umpire says he was hit by pitch, and now Houston is challenging that. But even the batter isn't walking to first. He doesn't think he was hit. We're going to take a look at the replay here. Let's see. No, he wasn't hit. No. Take a look at this. Where's he hit? Nowhere. Profar didn't even make a move to go to first. Nobody thought he got hit except for the home plate umpire. Altuve did get hit off the foul ball. They say it was a ground ball, and he gets tossed for showing him his foot. This guy doesn't get hit. They say he is hit, and he himself didn't go to first base. So he's like, what are you talking about? Even the batter doesn't want to go to first base. This game is absolutely nuts. Man, they keep stopping this game over the dumbest nonsense. If it's not one thing, it's 10 others. It stands. The call on the field stands. They say he's hit by pitch. They're sending him to first base, guys. What is going on right now? Is MLB just deciding that the Padres have to win? Is that what it is? Is that what this game is about? Because that's exactly what this game looks like. Yeah, and he keeps saying, I didn't get hit. Look at the batter. Look at him. He's telling the umpire, I wasn't hit. I wasn't hit. It didn't hit me. Look at him. I didn't get hit. I don't know what's going on. Everybody knows he didn't get hit, and the video shows he didn't get hit. But they didn't overturn it. And the Astros lose their challenge. Everybody in the dugout is just, their mind is blown. Manny Machado comes to the plate with bases loaded and 2 outs. Neris on the mound for the Astros. Here's the pitch. Way inside. That one... The commentators for the Astros are making fun of that. They're like, he did not get hit by the pitch. It was close, but he didn't get hit. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch by Neris. That's in there for a strike on the outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Man, I'll tell you what. The Padres do not deserve to win this game. They have had so many nonsensical things happen in their favor, created by the umpires. Literally created by the umpires. What in the world is going on? Here's the pitch. Ground ball foul down the third baseline. Are you sure that's not fair, umps? Look at it again. Maybe we can do a replay. Oh, no, it's only a few feet foul, so that's fair. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Manny Machado with bases loaded. The Astros 1 strike away from winning this game. Come on. Go Stros. Come on. Hector Neris. Put it away. Here's the pitch. It's up the middle. Altuve with a great play up the middle. They got the out. It wasn't Altuve. Kessinger in for Altuve makes the amazing play in the middle of the field, guys, and that's it. The Astros have won this game anyway, despite the umpire's nonsense. The Astros win this in the 10th inning with an amazing play, and Profar is angry. He's yelling at the umpires. Profar was the one they said was hit by pitch, and he was saying it was BS. Now he's talking angry to the umpires because he didn't get a chance to bat. But you have got to see this replay catch by Greg Kessinger, who came in to replace Altuve. He was thrown out. Look at this. And a quick underhand toss to Pena to get the force at second and end this game. Astros, despite all the BS of the umpires and them stopping the game and the bad calls and pretending like they don't understand the rules, and sending runners to first base on hit by pitch that weren't hit by pitch. Despite all the BS, they win the game 4-3. How amazing is that? Screw those umpires. Screw this cheating BS that's going on against the Astros. Screw it. I don't know what's behind this nonsense. But like I said earlier, it's complete clown world. Ah, man. Time to cash this over 1.7.5. I think Las Vegas is calling in a favor. They sure were trying. They were trying. But the Astros weren't having any of it. Smith says, well. Yeah, well. That's it, man. The Astros win this game. How awesome was that? And I have to go back and do a quick game summary, because I didn't get to watch this game. I was at school. I didn't get to see any of the early stuff in this game. I didn't get home until the 8th inning. To give you an idea of where I got home, there was a wild pitch and Yordan Alvarez scored. That's the point I got home. And I want to take a look at it and share it with you guys. Let's see. Okay. In the top of the 4th, that's when the scoring started. Singleton doubled to left field, scoring Tucker. Astros 1-0. Pena grounded out to second, scoring Bregman in the same inning in the top of the 4th. 2-0 Astros. In the bottom of the 6th, the Padres would wind up tying the game when Manny Machado homered to left center field, scoring Tatis Jr. 2-2 was the score. In the top of the 8th, Bregman walked, and then there was a wild pitch. Actually, the walk was the wild pitch. It was a full count on Alex Bregman. The wild pitch allowed Alvarez to run home and score, and I heard that he trucked the pitcher on the way to the plate. 3-2 Astros. In the bottom of the 8th, Tatis Jr. scored when Hader threw a wild pitch. This was after a very long, stupid delay where the umpires were supposedly checking the rule book. I think what they were trying to do is find a way to make it go against the Astros, but there was no way they could make it go against the Astros because you can do what Hader did. The pitch clock was down almost to 0. He stepped off the rubber. Then they called a pitch clock violation and ball 1. Well, the Astros argued about this, and then they said that we have to check the rules. There's no rules to check. You already know. There's a runner on base. You're allowed to disengage. If there are no runners on base, then you can't just disengage like that. You can't do it. But if there's a runner on base and you can't disengage on the first pitch, that means that all the base runners could just take off and get a huge lead. They could run, and the pitcher wouldn't be able to do anything about it. It wouldn't make any sense. How did the umpires not know this? But they delayed the game a lot, and when Hader finally got a chance to throw the first pitch, it was a wild pitch, and of course, Tatis scored, and that tied up the game. So we went into extra innings. In the top of the 6th, Tucker got a single to left field, scoring Kessinger. After that, there was a lot of drama in the bottom of the 10th, but despite loading the bases and the umpires just giving a bunch of BS to the Astros and trying to help the Padres. The Astros still came out and won the game 4-3. So those umpires can suck it. They can suck it. Hunter Brown pitched 6 innings today, gave up 5 hits. Only had 3 strikeouts, but just 1 walk and 2 earned runs. A nice, solid outing by Hunter Brown today. Hunter Brown did awesome. Abreu did a good job. Presley came in and had a little bit of trouble, but he was replaced by Hader, who, unfortunately, with the wild pitch, allowed the runner to pass, and that left the earned run on Presley. But Hector Neris, maybe there was some nectar there he was giving the Padres. Hector Neris comes in the 10th inning and really shook things up. He had a wild pitch to let the runner get to third. He got an infield hit for an out. He had another runner get on. He supposedly hit a batter, which he didn't. The replay went to New York. They said, yes, it stands. That's twice I've seen this replay go to New York, and it was clearly an overturned call, but they didn't overturn it against the Astros, going against the Astros. So whoever's doing this BS, this total BS in the replay booth in New York City, they're completely going against the Astros. And whoever you are, screw you and the horse you rode in on. Screw you. The Astros find a way to win anyway, despite having the bases loaded with Manny Machado at the plate. They get the ground out on a great defensive play by Greg Kessinger, who hasn't been in the game in a long time, but he came in for Altuve, who was tossed out simply for showing his foot to the umpire to say, this is where the ball hit me. The umpires were doing everything they could to try to shut down the Astros, but the Astros weren't having that BS. Now the Astros are 82-69. The other good news is that the Yankees kicked the living crap out of the Mariners today. 11-2. How do you like that? Did the Rangers play? The Rangers had a big game against the Blue Jays, 13-8, but Rangers are too far back now, so they don't really matter anymore. The only thing that really matters is keeping the Mariners away. One moment, guys. We're going to talk about the standings, and I'll give you the preview for tomorrow's game, okay? All right. Astros standings as of right now are 5 games ahead of the Mariners. 5 games ahead of the Seattle Mariners. That's excellent. And how about the Astros schedule? We're going to take a look at the full schedule just real quick to see how many games they have left, in case you're wondering about that. They have one more game against the Padres tomorrow. The game is at 7:40. I'm not sure yet if I've made a decision to have a live score up for that game. I might. We will see. After that, they have a 4-game series versus the Los Angeles Angels at home in Minute Maid Park. And then after that, another 3-game series at home versus the Mariners. And then 3 on the road versus the Cleveland Guardians. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 games left. That's it. Just 11 games left this season. If the Astros want to get to 90 wins, they're going to have to win 8 of their next 11 games. Can they do it? Well, they can. They can. It's going to be difficult, but they can do it. If they can win this game tomorrow, I think they stand a really good chance of pulling it off, because I think they can take at least, on average, 2 of the next 3 series, 2 of each of the next 3 series. And this game tomorrow, I think against the Angels, they could potentially get 3. And then 2, I feel confident they can get 2 in Seattle, versus Seattle, and then 2 in Cleveland. That's the way I feel. I'm really gunning for the Astros to get to 90 wins. I just want to see it happen. The game tomorrow, like I said, is going to be a little earlier. So I won't be gone to class just yet, but I would only have about an hour to call it. I haven't decided if I'm going to do it or not, but I really want to. So be looking for that link. If it pops up, I would love to have you join. Framber Valdez is going to be on the mound for the Astros. He's going to be facing Dylan Cease. Cease is having a pretty good season. ERA is 3.51. That's no Valdez ERA, but it's not bad. And hits per innings pitched are pretty good. Strikeouts are really good. And walks are a little high. Home runs are a little higher than Valdez. He's got about 7 more. But it should be a good matchup tomorrow for the Astros. Tomorrow should be a big game. So looking forward to that. That's pretty much it for now. Thank you for listening in. Have a good night, my friend. I'm praying for your health. Mr. Antonio Ferrer, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. That's it. I don't have anything else to add except for go Stros. After all this nonsense, I can take a break. I can have some lunch. I can calm down and watch something relaxing, maybe some cat videos or something to calm myself down. Get that nonsense out of my head. Oh, goodness gracious. And I have to get to my right screen so I can close out the where in the world? There's the studio. I'm on the wrong screen to close out my my live chat. There it is. I'm on the right screen now. Awesome. That's it, guys. Thank you again. I hope you remember to like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. Astros won this game. They've evened the series 1-1. Game 3 tomorrow. And I hope to see you there. But until then, go Stros.